Yes, we're back. We're making bread this time, but man, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've eaten bread, never mind made bread. This is my first loaf ever. First loaf of bread ever, and it's gonna be cheese bread. And shit, you heard it. It came out awesome. Super awesome. Crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside, and I mean, it's bread. It tastes so good. And the best part is, it's only 5 ingredients. So let's go. Let's get this started. So basically, this is the ghetto version of cooking with Drew. So I don't have a measuring cup. I have no idea. So the only thing I had that had any sort of unit on it that was something I could hold any sort of matter in was a sour cream container. So the sour cream container was 420 milliliters. So if you see me on my phone, I'm basically just doing calculations right now. How much 3 cups would be in sour cream containers. So it worked for some reason, somehow, some way it actually worked, and the bread came out amazing. So judge me if you will. I used a sour cream container to measure everything. So if you notice, what I did was I took the active dry yeast and I put it on one side of the bowl, and then I took the salt, 1 teaspoon of it, and I put it on the other side of the bowl. This way the salt doesn't really affect the active dry yeast, doesn't kill it off. And so when I'm actually mixing everything, which you'll see shortly, you see that I mix one side in and then the other, and that's the key to getting your bread to rise to its maximum. I'm using metal bowls. I would probably suggest not to, but it worked out really well. This is all I had, same as the margarine container, same as that salt, same as everything. This is the super ghetto version of making bread, but it worked. The dough should be really sticky to the touch, almost like gum or like a wet cement, or I'm not sure how to explain it. Something really sticky. So when you touch it, it just sticks on your finger and leaves these long trails. And it's relatively light. It's not a heavy dough. So that's the consistency you're looking for. Okay, so again, we did this ghetto style because this is just what I had. I didn't feel like going out. The weather was crappy, so I didn't get cellophane. I was actually worried I wasn't able to buy it anywhere because they have certain items at the dollar store which you can't buy right now, which is super weird to me. So I'm using basically bags that I stole from the grocery store. It worked. It's just got to make sure it's sealed. If you have cellophane or anything to cover, or even a lid, that's great. At this point, I just had bread on my mind. I don't even know. I didn't have anything else planned. My goal was to make bread. I didn't think about the 6 to 12 hours that I'd be waiting in between. So the kitchen's kind of clean and I don't have anything else to do. So I'm just gonna wait it out. I think it's just 6 hours. No big deal. I mean, it's kind of crappy outside. So just hang out here for a bit and twiddle my fingers, and I don't know. Maybe no. I really don't have a life. And we're back, and that was really long, but we were greeted with a surprise. The dough rose so high. It's probably about 2 to 3 times its height. It's still really, really sticky, but that's what we're looking for. So we're just gonna flour the counter a little bit just because it's so super sticky, and get a little bit of flour on it, not too much, just enough to make it less sticky. So when we put it in our pan, we'll be good to go. You'll notice I said pan before, but really it's a pot. It's the only thing I had with a lid that would go into the oven. This is where I make one mistake. Maybe you can catch it, maybe you can't, but you'll definitely see it later in the video. For the first 30 minutes, we're going to keep the lid on the pan. So that's how we're cooking it for the first 30 minutes. The next one, we take off the lid. That's the difference. So all you have to do is set your timer for 30 minutes, and then when you pull it out, you simply cook it with the lid off. That's the only difference. Right? Check that out. Holy smokes. It smelled friggin' amazing. Just like you would expect. It smells like a bakery. The only problem is I kind of forgot to put parchment paper in the bottom. Of the pan. So now, yeah, like, I'm out of shape, man. This is starting to hurt. But eventually, it came out, and actually came out really well. Bit of work. Next time, use parchment paper, you idiot. So I made one without cheese and one with cheese. The one without cheese, it made an awesome French toast.
When I'm lonely in the dark, I know you are with me. Yeah. Don't you see that I need you so much?
I just want to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of people who messaged me on Instagram. One of them is Mexican Memes. They said, "Hey Drew, love your cooking." That was awesome. That was so cool. Thank you for doing that. You totally didn't have to, but it was awesome. And also from Adru, who said, "Hey Drew, you should make some healthy foods. They look delicious. I'm trying to eat more healthy and trying to work out, but watching your videos helps me to get motivated. Continue to do what you're doing. You're doing an excellent job." Oh my god, this super made my day. Thank you for that message. Thank you for taking time out to even just message me. It's really cool of you to do that. And thanks to everybody who watched this video or gave it a thumbs up or even a thumbs down. I really appreciate the fact that you're here. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.